They're coming. They're coming to kill us. They're trying to kill us, and then you, and then you. First us, and then you. They have been doing it, and they're trying to do it, and they're doing it and doing it and doing it more and more and more. First, they kill us, kill and many things, many people, many different things, many different things. First they kill us, then you and your family, your families, your friends, other people too. It's not just me, it's not just us, it's you too. You. It affects you too. And you may not know it now, but you will know what I'm talking about someday. You will know what I'm talking about. They are killing us. They are doing it. They're doing it. They every day. And it's very big, very obvious. Take Florida, for example. For example, take Florida. And Las Vegas and Florida. Those are two examples. What happened? What did the people say about that? The people there talked about it. But did you listen to them? The people who were there during Las Vegas and Florida talked about it. But did you listen to the eyewitnesses? Did you listen to the people that were there? All of them, or some of them. You know what they're saying. You know what they're saying. Do you know what they're saying? It happens in Europe. There are these things happening, and they're trying to kill us and you. The only way we are able to make a difference is by talking about it, but we gotta really want to talk about it. We gotta really care, because what I'm talking about affects, and they're trying to kill us and you. And the only way you can stop them from getting to you is to let people know. It's very important to remember the heart of people. It really depends on the way you look at who people are, what they're capable of, both good and bad. And we got these questions we can talk about and answer, but we always got to get back to the heart of the matter. And it's very, very real. And it's getting worse and more intense. The fact that they're more open about what they are doing to us and you. And you can see it a little bit, like on YouTube and some websites, in some places. You can see it more clearly, more obviously. Like, it's more obvious, it's more transparent what they're doing. But not Facebook, like the things they do on Facebook. You may not know. You may not know it yet, because it's more invisible. It's very difficult to see. But a lot of people are noticing it, and they're telling people about it. And they do something kind of like that on Twitter. It is devastating. You have people who are trying to kill us, literally and figuratively. There are different ways to do it, and they're trying to do it in all those different ways, as many ways as possible. The more the better. And that's what they're all about. Especially Mr. George Soros. He's doing it so much for so many years, and he was telling Europe to ban drudgereport.com all over Europe. And that's just one example, but it is very serious and it's very scary, but it's also an incredible time that we live in, as we are in the middle of these big things, and you have patriots, great patriots, who are involved in this against the globalists and the other people, and we are here to make history, and that's what we're doing. Those things are happening, and it's incredible. And we're in the middle of this cloud, this fog, this dimensional transition that is unlike anything we could ever imagine. And it's an honor to be a part of this. And if I am dead, it's because they killed me. And I always gotta remind you that it's possible that they will. Because that is something they got to do. And they really are trying to do it in many ways to stop us. Globally, they're trying to stop us, kill us, ban us, terminate us, shadow ban us, and everything else you can ever imagine. And worse. First they delete you, and then they misrepresent you, and they lie about you, and they say you did this or you did that, you said this, you said that, things that did not happen at all. But after they delete you, after they ban and remove your stuff, your videos, photos, everything else, then they're able to misrepresent you and lie about you and spread it around so much. And that's what they're doing. They're doing it. And we, the people, are losing freedoms that we don't even appreciate until they're gone. Until they're gone, we don't really appreciate what we really have. And we don't really think about it, but patriots have been joining global revolutions, and some of it's been happening in Burma, Myanmar, a little bit. I've talked about that before, and that's good. And there is some good things happening in South Korea, and a little bit in Vietnam. And I was in Vietnam for 5 years, and it was good. And I'm Oatmeal Joey. It's 2018, February 23rd, writing about 8:43 p.m. LMS near Seattle. This is my little rant for tonight, and I really want people to know what's going on a little bit, so I go on live, and I just want this to be here for the record. Is I'm trying to let people know how terrible and great it is as they try to destroy us and take everything from us. And then they go after you. And patriots and others come together. They come together. They stick together because it's better that way. It's better that way. And united we rise and we stand, and divided we fall. And we're facing corporations and governments and all kinds of demons. And it is devastating, and you can join if you haven't already. You can be a part of history. Every day history is happening, and it's powerful. It's happening all around you. Incredible things are happening. Great things, bad things. And you have the opportunity to spread the word, because you're not going to get it in some places. Possibly, most likely, you're not going to get it on CNN. You're not going to get it from a lot of these places that are being forced fed onto everybody. Like CNN, for example, is in the airports and at school. So they have been making you watch it, see it, look at it. Only them. You gotta look at them. You gotta listen and watch their stuff. Only their stuff. You can't talk to the other people. I mean, that's what they want. That's what they try to do. And you can probably read some books about that. Watch some documentaries about it, because it's not a mystery. It's not a surprise that they're doing these things. And if you really want to be a part of it, you can ask people, how many shooters were there in Florida? How many shooters were there in Las Vegas? How many? Was there one killer? 2, 3, 4? So there was one there in Las Vegas, for example. 2017, October 1st was the Las Vegas shooting. How many people were there with the guns? Was it just one guy? Because lots of people there said, I saw people shooting here, people shooting there, and the people with guns here and here and here and here. There was a guy here. I heard gunshots here. I heard gunshots there. Here. There are so many people that were in Las Vegas, and they talked about it. So you may not know, or other people may not know exactly what happened. And they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know about it. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know it. So they pump you up with a bunch of games and other things that don't really matter to get you really, really distracted. And that's what you are. Most of the time, we are so distracted. We don't know is important. We don't know anymore. We have lost our way in life because we've been drugged up and brainwashed for so long. We've been in the darkness for so long, and it takes patriots to help us out. And when you help other people out, it's an incredible thing. And together, that's what we're doing. American patriots and patriots all around the world, we're coming in, and we're sharing what's happening. There is an incredible YouTube channel, and I go there to get my news, and YouTube is trying to terminate it. CNN is trying to terminate it. George Soros is trying to kill and terminate that YouTube channel. It's the number one YouTube channel, or would have been, if it wasn't blocked so much. But it's an incredible YouTube channel, and YouTube gave the channel 2 strikes, and if you get one more strike, your channel on YouTube is terminated. And a bunch of trolls and all these other people were going on the channel and were reporting them because of something they might have said, because of what happened in Florida, because these people have been taking some of the students and have been putting them on TV all over in America, in Europe, and they're just reading their lines in order to get a lot of people to hate guns more and more. And if you point that out, then YouTube will probably ban you, and Facebook might do it, Twitter might do it, a lot of websites, a lot of people have been censoring that. They've been censoring that so much, and it is pretty crazy. But don't you want to know what's really going on? Like, don't you really want to know? Don't you really want to know what's happening in the world? I'm just a guy. I'm an oatmeal guy, and I just want to let you know what's happening in the world nowadays, every day. I want you to know what's going on. In school, they say to the students, family bad, family bad, mommy bad, daddy bad. Students hear that. They hear that. The teachers say that at school. So many schools are telling the students what they can say, what they cannot say, what they can be, what they cannot be. Even little kids. The schools tell 8-year-old boys, you can be a girl. Hey, Billy, you can be a girl if you want. The schools are telling your babies it's okay, and that they should, and they're trying to get the kids to think about these things that I didn't really think about when I was a kid. I didn't really worry so much about these things. Some people think about it. Some people do things that are different. But do you really want to try to tell your kids that they can be whatever gender they want to be? Anytime. Like today, I want to be a boy. And then tomorrow, I want to be a girl. And then the next day, I'm going to be a boy again. Or maybe I'll be a he, she. Or maybe I want to be a she, he. Maybe I want to be a transparent spirit. Maybe I want to identify as a tree. Maybe I want to identify as oatmeal. And the schools are promoting that kind of philosophy of creating your own identity anytime you want. And you can say, like, if you are an old 55-year-old man, you can say, I identify as a 5-year-old girl, even though I'm old and I have a beard and I'm an old man, but I identify as a little girl. And they are promoting that philosophy all the time. So not only are they killing us, they also are promoting crazy philosophies that would just blow your mind away if you got to the bottom of all of it, the history and the whole story of what it means, what it is, and what it creates for society, as seen in the fall of Rome. For example, I always gotta go back to the fall of Rome. I am in the heart of the world as we are in the middle of history. Some of the biggest things are happening in the world right now. And we all have a part in it. And it is crazy what's going on. Because they are not stopping, and they're never really gonna stop on their own. Like, they keep on leveling up, kind of like us, but they're really leveling up, and it's severe, and it impacts you, and you will know that if you don't already know that it really impacts you. And that's what I'm trying to tell you, that what I'm talking about is important for you, and you may not know that, but it is so fundamental. If you want freedom, what are you going to do? Because they are taking it from you, no matter what country you're in. They are everywhere. They are all around the world, and they're doing things every day. And you can either talk about it and ask people about it, or you can go back to your phone, go back to your games, go back to your beer and coffee and your makeup. You can go back to your friends and your family. You can go back to whatever you do. Or you can talk about it. You can talk about it. You can ask people, what are they doing? Why are they doing it? Why are they trying to kill us? Why? And why are they lying about us? Why are they lying about this and that and these people? Why do they lie about Las Vegas? Why do they lie about Australia? Why do they lie about Florida? And these are just some of the obvious, more recent examples of big things that you may know about, but the implications and everything is important to know about, because it eventually affects you either directly or indirectly. But understanding the methodology and the philosophy and everything behind these things is crucial to the future, regardless of what may or may not happen in the future. You got an opportunity to be a part of the ride of your life that will be better and greater or worse, depending on what we do, we the people, by the people, for the people, of the people, and everything. Like, it's pretty crazy, and it's pretty amazing, and I really, really hope you can know more. It is amazing, and I really want you to know that life is incredible if you know the rules, if you know the principles for life. You can be okay with whatever hits you, and you may feel like a loser even if you are a teacher or whatever your job is. When you work with other people, you may feel like you're not helping them. But you can have faith, you can have patience, and eventually you'll see that you made a difference in their lives. And someday they may tell you that you did, and they'll say thank you. Your students, your family, your friends, people you work with, your customers, your neighbors, all kinds of people may come to you and say thank you because of what you did, what you say, what you've done in their lives. And whether you're doing work or you're doing ministry, you're able to really, really impact other people. And it changes their lives. Even when they don't say anything, even when you don't see the results right away. And they may never say thank you to you. You can know that it's incredible and that it's worth it to invest in people. And Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies and other things too, the more the better. Don't keep all your eggs or investments in one basket. Don't keep all your eggs in one basket. And they're trying to kill us. And then you. And you should care. Don't just be like the foolish woman and the snake. Don't be like, well, they're trying to kill you, but not me. It doesn't really matter, because first they kill us, then they kill you. Kill, terminate, ban, delete, remove, physically, literally, and or other stuff. Offline, online, all kinds of things at the same time. I'm talking about many things at the same time. The same time. Oh yeah. All right. So, in life, you can only do what you can do each moment. And you can rise up each moment that you have. And you can either go and do what you gotta do, or you can stay home and say, I'm tired. You could be a hero. And you can get that gut feeling. You can know in your heart at certain times, in those key moments in life. And you can rise up and say, I know what to do. I know what I need to do, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Or you can just go home. I'm Oatmeal, eat a potato.